Hello, gents. This is a video review for Thomas and Alden. Let's see what we got. Oh, hold up. This is going real speedy. Real speedy like. Okay, we got the level 2 advantage. What did we do with it? We went in level 1, which, I mean, it looks like it's going to turn out fine. I'll probably just come up here, get last auto in. Yep, that's fine. You don't need to be there, right? Like, you You think that you're body blocking. She doesn't have W right now. The only thing you're doing is putting yourself in auto attack range needlessly. I'm outside of auto attack range. There's no reason for you to do that and be there. This step that you took, wait for it. This step right there, not worth. Bad. What are you gonna do? What's your threat that you're doing by walking back up? If she had W, yeah, sure, I could see you tanking the W for me instead. She doesn't though. So you just took that much of your health for no reason. You provided no threat by taking that step back up. I was outside of auto attack range and or Q range. So, okay. So, I think I misclicked there. I think I clicked a minion and I meant to click her. I would have gotten the third proc off. Eh, probably shouldn't have gone for that auto attack trade. I mean, we traded autos, nothing special, but it wasn't a particularly good use of my health. This is fine. She does have W now, so you don't want to be here per se. I think she has W. Hey, she hasn't leveled it up yet. Sorry, my little brother keeps walking up and asking me questions. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should ward this together. Yep. Now we see that we just saw Kayn right here on the map, right? We know that Kayn has pressure here. He's looking to gank here, and he has 12 farm. Do neither of us have wards right now? Uh, I have one. Yeah, I should have dropped a ward there. My bad. Ah, okay, I do. Cool. Okay. I mean, we still need to keep in mind, like we know that their Kayn is up there, right? We saw him pop up on the map. Nunu probably isn't in a good spot to do this. I don't know if he has smite up. No, he doesn't have smite. Hmm. And he didn't save his Q to finish it. He's just bad. Unless he was planning on using it twice. But, yeah, that's real rough. Dang, did he just flash? He flashed for the scuttle. Ballsy. Alright. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, this roam, not worth, right? Like, whatever's gonna happen here is gonna happen. Unless Nunu decides to kite back down this way, then like if you see him take one step to the north right now, you walk back to lane. 100% for multiple reasons. Because even if you coming up here does influence whether he lives or dies, it has to be the deciding factor. More so than uh, if Kiana roams down or anything. It needs to be very good because look at where you're leaving the AD carry, right? I have to be here for the CS and XP, and both of them are clearly eyeing up the booty, right? So you leaving lane right now totally changes any potential advantage that we can form in bot lane. So it has to be extremely worth. So we'll slow it down a lot. Nope. See, he took a step that way. As soon as he takes a step that way, guaranteed you will be absolutely 100% useless during this whole room. I mean, we can watch it and figure it out, but really all it is like as soon as you saw him take a step that way, should have turned right back around and walked a lane. Guarantee this is going to be useless. I mean, we'll watch it, but look at where it puts me, right? Yeah, you had zero influence for any of this. If you hadn't turned around yet, now is the time, right? Like, what are you expecting to do? And then I can't stay in lane, right? Because I was abandoned for a useless roam. So I have to come up and follow you. And now look at where we're at. There's a Kayn with red buff who just got Scuttle and has a health pot going. There's two people coming from the bottom. Nunu's out. Kiana does not have priority over Zed. Where do you see this going? Like, you just put us in the middle of a sandwich, and now you're level 2. Like, this is terrible. Terrible. Well, there's zero reason for us to be here. Where we should be is right here, collecting minions, doing our thing. I mean, it's a good idea to keep your eye on the map and everything, but so this is me trying to say we need to go down this way, right? Like our only way out of here is down through here, taking the long way back around to our lane. Why? Because we're in a sandwich right now between a Zed that has prio, Kayn that has prio over the jungler, and then a bot lane that's basically even, right? Like we can 2v2 them. Our jungler cannot handle their jungler, and our mid lane can't handle their mid lane. So uh, our path right now is to walk here and take the long way around, is what I'm like hoping that you move towards right now. Nope, that's not where you move. You decide to go in here. This is another huge throw. Big, big throw. Baited the shit out of me. Yeah, I think if I dodged that, the shadow, I honestly didn't see his E animation there, I don't think. Let's see. I bet that if I dodged this, thing, we could have done an outplay. Also though, he has bone plating. Why hook him? Why hook him instead of her? It's not like he's level 6. He's no threat compared to Kai'Sa right now. Ah, I see. So I needed to kite this way to get away from him, but it still would have been worth it for me to step down here to dodge that E. But I mean, I'm dead either way here, right? If I step down right here, Kai'Sa and Kayn kill me. If I walk up here, Kayn and Pyke kill me. So yeah, I'm dead either way there. That was terrible though. 100% should never try and hook there. Like think about where you're at on the map. So bot lane, even. Jungler, jungler, they win. Mid, they win. This is not a sandwich that we want to make, right? Pretty simple way to think about it, but it's effective. So you waste some of their time, that's fine. Doesn't look like we're gonna lose a wave to turret, which is good, except now I have to tank the whole thing with my face because honestly, you probably should have just died on the spot there instead of wasting that time. Because look, if you had just died earlier, then you would be back by now, right? Like you'd be able to walk up and tank this for me. if you hadn't have wasted that time. Yeah, farm. Nothing real exciting. Something to note is that you were telling me it wasn't worth it for me to tank that to set up a freeze because you didn't think that the mage minions would be out of range of the turret. It was worth it, and they were out of the range of the turret, and now we need this freeze until we get level advantage over them at level 4 and I regain my health, right? That is when we don't worry about the freeze anymore, right? So we're freezing until then. We have level advantage now, right? Once you get level 4 because you were a little bit late to the lane, then we go in, right? So now we don't have to worry about freezing anymore. So the next wave that comes, we should push this one. We have full priority right now. I'm almost back to full health and I'm level 4. And you should be about to get level 4, right? Like maybe 1, 2 more minions. Yeah, you just got level 4. You should be expecting that you get level 4 right there. That's a cannon. You need to watch your XP bar because what you do right there is, I mean, this, I'm sure we end up killing them here eventually because our bot lane is just nutty. But we could have killed them earlier and more cleanly, right? How do we do that? How we do that is as soon as you take this and get level 4, you instantly, watch this, watch this. Boom, level 4, where when you auto attacked that, you were right here. Imagine auto attacking that and then just walking through this minion and just walking them down the lane, right? I'm about to auto attack this, get a tumble reset where I can tumble auto this for the last hit while kiting up the lane here. We can just force and engage zone them, and they should be zoned out of XP range for the foreseeable future, right? They don't come back from this. This is too big of a lead. This is a double level 4 with a freeze advantage. And we just throw it away by you taking that and walking backwards. I'm sure that we pressured eventually, because I'm sure I'm probably like yelling at you while we're in duo queue right now that we need to do that. But or at least in my mind I am. In my mind I'm just screaming at you right now. Because look, I'm missing this right now. I am missing CS because we have a level 4 Nautilus and level 4 Vayne that are getting zoned from our own CS because after you got level 4, you walked backwards instead of forwards. This is the opposite of what should be happening, right? Like, I should be up here, and you should be right here, and they should be back here because that's where our power's at right now. But meanwhile, I am not because look at where you are. I probably could have stepped up and gotten that one. There was nothing stopping me from doing that. But you should be right here right now, right? Like, even if you were still level 3, right here right now. And then once I come up to here, so you go here, it's like a step ladder, right? You go here, they back up to here, I come here, they move to here, and then we just have full control. They don't get any of the CS, which is all we want, right? That's all we want. We just want to deny and pressure and punish. Deny, pressure, and punish. So you deny by zoning if you can. You pressure them by making sure that there's an opportunity cost to what they do. So like he's about to do this. Is this when you decide to go in? Is that what you were waiting for? Hopefully, like I'm gonna be so triggered right now. If he uses this, clearly doesn't hit either of us, and then we don't just like engage on his face. And I feel like in voice comms right now, we're probably both just like, go, 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 right? Because why wouldn't we be? And why wouldn't you hook Kai'Sa right there? Pyke doesn't matter. We wanted the Kai'Sa booty, right? I have Condemn. This is a guaranteed free kill on Kai'Sa before she can do anything, right? This is a hook into a tumble, into a condemn, into a W, an auto attack for the stun, and then a W auto attack reset. But instead, look what happens. This was horrible. That's too little, too late. I mean, I'm sure we're still probably gonna win this, but the first time we should have won it is right here, right after you took that cannon, right? The second time we should have won it is right there, when Kai'Sa was right there. And why are you focusing this guy? This guy has bone plating, and he's a lot less of a threat than the Kai'Sa is. I fire Condemn here because I know that he's going to do that. I honestly thought that it canceled it. Like, you can see this is the Condemn bolt, and I honestly thought that it canceled that, but apparently that's not the case. That was a good stun on her. Probably saved my life. One thing I haven't been watching for is if you do auto attack resets with your W or if you just kind of pop it. Because I'm pretty sure that your W is an auto attack reset, right? Like, let's just double check this fight real quick. This is a good hook. Remember that I can't engage too much. Like, really, I shouldn't even move up here for this fight. I should just come down here and do an auto and then just, like, let you finish him probably because the Kai'Sa can come over here and do damage to me if I kite up this way, right? So I should kite down this way for this fight. Yeah, and I mean that's about as good as I can do. Like I wouldn't have been in range for that shot if I didn't move up a little bit there. So, I mean, yeah, that's basically as much as I can do. Now our focus shifts to Kai'Sa, right? Hopefully. No. Oh, I'm thirsty. See if it works out. Okay, works out. I'm level 5, she's level 3 now. But I'm probably gonna die here. Keep in mind, she has boots, right? Like, pretty sure. No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, free kill for you. Back, right here. This second. Back. 657. Count that in your head. 657. Okay? Hold on, no. I wanna actually count this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seconds between the time that you should have backed and the time that you did back. 13 seconds. That's a lot, bro. Wasted. And I had it on 2 times speed. That's why I was counting fast. I was going off the timer up here. It was 13 seconds. Think about this. 13 seconds is enough time for you to be back in this lane, pressuring it with me, making sure that we have vision on Dragon, making sure that we have vision in the river, establishing us to continue pressing our advantage in this lane, right? 13 seconds would have put you up here. Now you're not. And now we don't have that pressure. Now I'm getting zoned off of a CS because you're not up here. If he misses this, we go in, right? He missed it. This should be so free. Okay, he used E. That's fair. That's not your fault. Okay, we know that Kane's up around here, pretty sure. I think he's 4-0 right now, right? Like, probably level 6 by now. We should not be interested in anything involving him. Like, he can basically take Dragon. If he were to take Dragon and Zed came, it doesn't even matter that we have priority on bot at that point. If he's level 6 and Nunu's level 5, unless Kiana gets a sick ult and has full health at the beginning of that fight, we just lose it. So our whole mission right now, if we're gonna kite up, should just be to do like a drive-by pickup, pick him up right here, and make sure that he gets out safely right here, right? See what happens. Okay, yeah. No. So we see both Zed and the spooky level 6 Kayn. Level 7 Zed, level 6 Kayn. 5, 5, 5. We know that Nunu's in trouble right here, right? Like, we probably should have just done a drive-by pickup like I just mentioned, brought him down here, made sure that he came down through Tribush and disengage, right? We don't want that. We don't want that smoke. Even if Kiana gets a 3-man ult, pretty sure we lose this. Like, or 4-man even. I don't think we win this. So, I think that I tumble in here, which is super bad, and I think that you hook in here, which is super bad. Because remember, we were just talking about how terrible of a fight this is, that we literally are in perfect position to totally walk away from right now, right? Even Nunu could totally walk away from this just down here right now, right? Like, his movement speed's 561. That's 200 more than Kayn and 150 more than Zed. Nunu should be walking down this way. He's not our concern right now. Like, if he doesn't walk down this way, he's just, the world doesn't need him. That's his own fault. We should just walk down right here. Let's see what we do. We'll play it slow. Yeah, I do tumble in. I guess I saw that low health bar. Figured we could get saucy real quick before bot lane got involved. Still bad. But again, we're still in a position where they don't have any hard engaged CC aside from this person, right? And his W. Right now, I'm still out of range of the W. I feel like I'm going to try and go for an auto attack on him for the thirst, which would put me in range of it. Let's see. Yup, that's exactly what happens. That was a lot of damage, though. But yeah, we get hit by this into the pike pool probably. Luckily, it hits you. Yeah, no. At this point, it's a lost fight, 100%. We should have never walked past right here, both of us. That was bad for both of us. We threw that. I mean, we probably just felt real strong because we were crushing their bot lane. Like, we're both 5, they're both 4. We're consistently bullying them. We probably just underestimated at this point how strong their level 7 Zed and level 6 Kayn that was 4-0 were, right? Is that a gore drinker? No, okay. I was gonna say, whew. I don't build that much. I don't remember the artwork for it. Yeah. Okay, so I should be out right here, but I'm an idiot and turned back around for some reason. I guess I figured that he was exhausted and I could at least be semi-helpful and give it an attempt, I guess. Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say right now I should 100% be looking to just leave, right? Like, this is the biggest bait in North America right here. This beautiful, beautiful ult just baits the absolute shit out of everybody. Yeah, nah, this is bad. This is so bad. Oh boy, yep, there it is. Yeah, no. Oh no! If I had stepped up during that animation and gotten that third proc off, I could have gotten a triple kill. Maybe a quadra. Ooh, because I have the Triumph rune. Ooh, that would have been so juicy. I should have expected him to W. I thought that the Red Kayn had a much longer cooldown on that W, right? Because he just used it at the beginning of that fight. Hmm. Maybe Red Kayn doesn't have a longer cooldown on it. Yeah, no, look, it's up again. That's crazy. It's such a strong skill to be on such a short cooldown. Yeah, well, we went over that. The big thing there was just that we shouldn't have fought that. at all. What should have happened there is Kiana should have walked down, dropped a ward right there, and pushed this as soon as Zed went Mia. And then we just should have scooped up the Nunu through here and walked away. Or when we found out that he had 200 more move speed and was standing right there outside of the engage range, we just all three should have just walked back down into lane, which would have been fine. We would have been able to drop a pink or a ward of some sort right here. Nunu could have warded right here, and we wouldn't have lost this to the Kayn, right? Because Kayn came and took this, and then Kiana and Nunu killed him. Alright, this is just some CSing. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, we should still have full prio right here, right? Like, even though we lost that last fight, we should still be equal strength, at least, to this bot lane. See what the CS is. Yep, there's a nice little CS gap happening, even though we are now not winning the kill war. You're pretty strong. I should be pretty strong here, I feel like. What are my items? Double Dorans. Okay, yeah, so I'm not really that. Oh, yeah, no, I have Noon Quiver. Yeah. Once Vayne gets Noon Quiver, she's much stronger, so that's good. It was fine to stay there and do that. If you hadn't, did we already have that pink there, or did you just put that there? Because if you just dropped that there, that's good. If that pink ward was there while we were up here, yeah, no, okay, that's bad then. So right here, with this pink ward right here, we both got level 6, right? Let's see. This is level 5, and level 5 in base. Tell me what's stopping us from walking up here, proxy farming, and just like zoning her from even getting near her tower right now, right? Like we know that this fight happened, Kayn died, which would mean that Nunu would probably pressure this if Kayn didn't go take it. Obviously, Kayn's next route, if he's a halfway decent jungler, should be here. So we know that Kayn is probably on the top side of the map right now, like unless he's an absolute monkey, which he's not, he's 5-1 and 2. He's on the top side of the map. We should be proxy farming them right now. Like we probably shouldn't even go for this plate. We should probably just straight up set up to proxy farm or take this plate as we move up, right? That's how strong we are compared to them right now. Like right now, if we took that plate and we're standing right here, we could just kill her. You just ult her. Pyke's not even remotely close. We know that Zed's mid. We know that he's probably top lane or should be top lane. Yeah. But the worst thing that we can do right now is drop all pressure. Like, we can dive her right now. We're both level 6, and this is a solo Kai'Sa. Why would you walk away right now when we already have that warded? What is your purpose? This is a dive. This is the freest dive in North America that I think I've ever seen. I was gonna say, I mean, if there was no ward here, then yeah, there's a strong, like, case to be made for chucking up a ward here. And even if this word is here, if you wanted to come over here with the intention of like forcing Dragon, which would really bank on the idea that he's up here, then I could see that. But the correct thing to do 100% was anything except for you walking away right there, right? Like if you wanted to walk here, that would be fine. If you wanted to walk up here, that would be fine. If you wanted to walk right here, that would be fine. If you wanted to stand here, right here, right here, any of that would have been fine. This is the one thing that was terrible. Like the one choice that was worst case scenario. Right now, what? Why? We're both level 6, and it's your job as a support to set the pace for the zoning. Like you set the zone in the lane. And right now you're setting the zone as the line of attack is right here, right? Our line of attack should be their turret range. No, our line of attack should be under their turret right now, right? We can kill her before the turret kills you. 100%. They shouldn't be there. What? Why? Why? Why are you so passive? We're both level 6. You are Nautilus with everything up. Even Flash. And what are your items right now? You have Hextech Alternator already. You know how much damage that does? It does 72 magic damage and gives you 40 AP. That's a lot of damage. And you got 2 stacks on the Dark Seal. My boy. Like, you set the pace for the zoning in this lane. Get in there, boy. Good, good. I bet this works out. I bet this goes well. Oh, it does. Now, there's 2 choices right here, right? A, I can run backwards. I got the minion aggro, which sucks. You should have gotten the minion aggro. I think that I was just real antsy about, like, internal in my head. I was probably just fuming at how little we were pressuring our advantage for the last, like, few minutes. So I probably went in, like, a split second too early and took minion aggro, which is why I'm taking so much more damage than I should be right now. But I don't know. I mean, I see myself either cutting back this way, which would be okay, or working my way down to this bush, which would be okay, right? Like, I wonder, just out of curiosity, if they... Ah, see, they have that warded. We don't know that they have that warded, but that sucks for me. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, those crispy autos. Does this kill me? No? Okay, ooh. So... Right now, I should be in the clear, but she has boots, right? I don't think I have boots. Yeah, I don't have any boots. She has boots. I'm dead either way here. Even if even if they didn't have this warded, I'm just dead as I pop out of vision. If they didn't have this warded and I ran down this way, I'd still be dead because of the um whatchamacallit. And then she could just drop a ward, which is a no cast time, obviously. So I'm just dead here. There's nothing I can do because she has boots. It sucks. She has 360 move speed. I have 330. So even if she didn't have this warded, she could just drop one in auto with her move speed. So I should just be dead. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, you got the kill. We're strong. We're doing well. No, no, no. Okay, this is where I was like, go back, and I was like trying to convince you that you couldn't get a plate. I knew that you could get a plate. You end up getting 2 plates just to prove me wrong, how wrong I was, right? This is still terrible. The reason it's terrible is because I'm going to get back to lane now, and you're not going to get back to a lane for another 20 seconds, right? Right now, we are so much stronger than them that we can straight up proxy farm them. We can ward up this jungle and force dragon. We can force plays. We can proxy farm. We can dive them under turret if both of us are in lane. We can zone them from XP and CS if both of us are in lane. All of that is much more valuable than you getting these 2 plates. Not only that, but when you're this far ahead in lane, or I should word it like this, when you're losing lane as hard as they are, the best thing for you is for them to take your tower, right? That's common knowledge. If you're losing lane, you want them to take your tower as fast as possible because that gives you a safer area to farm in, right? That keeps them from dumping pressure on you. So this not only is bad because it puts me in a terrible 1v2 position when I get back, it keeps us from maintaining pressure on them, zoning them from CS and everything. But it also puts us at a negative priority for Dragon. It takes away our ability to take their Gromp, take Scuttle if it comes up, proxy farm their wave, dive them under turret when they get back. All of that, even if it was a good idea to take this tower early, which it's not, it's still, when we're this far ahead, that is. Obviously, if you're feeding your lane, then if you can take their tower, yeah, freaking go for it. But when you're this far ahead, no. Even if it was a good idea to take this tower, it still wouldn't be worth it because of how it negatively impacts our priority and pressure and what we offer on the map. Yeah, you should be you should be right here, walking back to lane right now. Like you should be almost back to lane right now. They probably had time for Zed to come down, even with Kayn being up. They probably had time for Zed to come down and the three of them to take Dragon before you even came back to the point that I wouldn't be able to contest that 1v3. They probably could have just totally rotated and taken Dragon because of you, right? And in high elo, you doing that, that's exactly what that would result in, is them pressuring you overstaying there. Like, there's so many situations, and as a support, if your AD carry goes back, you go back. It doesn't matter if you're full health and you literally just got back to lane, because that is how useless it is to be a single person in the lane sometimes. Like, you just totally killed the pace of our advantage. This is where you think that they're getting Dragon, and I was like, if they're getting Dragon right now that you're back, that would be the most stupid thing ever, right? It would have been fine for them to do it before, not fine for them to do it now, but we'll check anyway. They're not. Okay. So we're diving them here, right? We saw that Kayn was top side. Oh no, okay, he's rotating down. They're setting up to come down, I assume for a dive. This could go either way. Let's see what happens and we'll talk about it. Nice. That was clean. Okay, we can back that up and watch that. I was gonna say we're strong enough that we should be like considering diving people right now because we're thick. That was a good stealth Qiyana move right there. Good engage on him. Kai'Sa comes in hot. Nice stun by Qiyana. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we could have killed Zed if I was there, but we also uh it's worth it to me to deny them these minions and XP. Minions and XP win games, right? We want this Kai'Sa to be as weak as possible. I shouldn't be attacking the tower right here. I should be farming the wave that is about to, like, I'll probably catch the wave like right here, and that's what I should be doing. I shouldn't be worried about taking this plate. Yeah, no. If I had just walked past, my ult is on cooldown, but so is hers, right? I'm level 8. Let's see what the spent gold is like. I mean, maybe I'm wrong here. No, no, I'm not. I have 5,900 gold. But no, yeah, okay. I am wrong here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so even though I have way more gold, we're probably about even now, right? Because she has spent more gold, but I have 2 levels on her. So, and both of our ults are down. It probably would have been too close of a fight without you also being past their turret. So, yeah, no, this is fine. What we did is fine. We didn't miss any significant brain dead advantage. We're not in a position. No, no, no. This is too much. We had a significant advantage for a long time, but we haven't reset for a long time, Thomas. Like, really, what we probably should have done, our best move there, our best move would have been backing. As soon as I pushed that wave under the turret and we finished dragon, it was just back instantly. And the reason is because we want to be back in lane by the time this wave is under our turret. Now we might miss a wave. I mean, you're probably going to want to fight here, even though we shouldn't. Okay, it's a good thing you missed that because we would have lost that. Okay, I gotta condemn. That Kai'Sa was just stupid. That Kai'Sa just inted there. That wasn't that we did anything good. That was that Kai'Sa inted, right? Like, since when is it a good idea for Kai'Sa to face check a Vayne who can condemn, right? Kai'Sa inted. This was not us doing anything good. Yeah, we really need to just reset. We see Kayn and Herald come down. Alright, you get a good roam off mid. Nice. We'll watch that. We'll see how satisfying it was. Oh, dude, you literally just walked up and stole it. What? I was all ready to give you praise, and you literally just walked up and stole it from Poppy. What? Okay, alright. I respect that. I would do the same thing. It's YOLO Q, my dude. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, dodge, dodge. Chuck a ball and miss. It's all good. All good in the hood. Nice. Why am I pushing this when we could be zoning, right? The answer is because once we get to this tower, we can dive the shit out of them. That's why. If we didn't have the strength to dive the shit out of them, we would just freeze in zone, right? Nah. We're diving the shit out of them. That's what we're doing. Better be what we're doing. If they pop up on this map and you don't use your R on them, I'll be so mad. Bruh, what are you doing all the way back here? What are you doing all the way back here, Thomas? Our whole intention, I was just saying, like, the whole way up here, need to dive, need to dive. Like, we are looking to find their faces and destroy their faces, right? Exactly. That could have that could have been bad if God damn, I'm good. That could have been bad though. Like you 100% should have been further than me, right? You're way too passive when you need to be aggressive. And it puts me in positions where I'm always going to stand where I should be standing if you're being as aggressive as you should be being, right? And it puts me in bad positions because you're not standing where you should be. Like we obviously had such a huge advantage there as soon as they popped up on the map. I don't care if you like if you were standing here and you saw Kai'Sa over there, I don't care if you flash alt Q to the wall to chase her down and murder. Like that's fine. That's the aggression that you should have right now. Why? Because you have 6,500 gold and their support has 3,900 gold. That's why. And I have 7,200 and their AD carry has 5,100. There is no reason that you should not be zoning them from everything. She shouldn't have 66 CS right now. She should have 40, right? And some of those should probably be from her Gromp. Oof. Dude, this guy is just 1v3 right now. Is this how Red Cane is supposed to be played? A spooky boy. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see what happens. Oh! I forgot. Man. I see I could have played that better. I honestly, I remember telling Thomas I forgot that Cho'Gath had a feast. Oh, no, no, no. That's what it was. I thought that he had used the feast in the fight up here. Like, I assumed that it would be on cooldown. I remember telling Thomas that, and Thomas was like, yeah, that's fair. But I still shouldn't have been that close. I mean, I didn't have enough movement speed to get down here where I wanted to be, but that was my intention. Yeah, like, see, I was trying to get down there. But Cho'Gath is just on my face right now. Poppy doesn't have R, she can't do anything about it. I really don't think that there was I mean, aside from just continuing to run down here and not killing the Pyke, right? Like, if I didn't kill the Pyke there, I don't think that Nunu would have. Nunu had nothing. I think Pyke just would have lived. I didn't want Pyke to live, but I don't think that killing him was worth me dying right here because I 100% would have lived if I just kept kiting down here, right? Instead of guaranteeing that Pyke died. I just really don't like the guy, you know? I think there's still a world that I live right here. Because when Poppy does this and I go this way to try and, make that a new gap, I wonder if I didn't stop to auto, if it would have given me enough range. Nah, the best decision here is just for me to not greed for the Pyke kill and just to make sure that I stay far away from Cho'Gath. Because Cho'Gath doesn't have flash, and other than his rupture, I don't think that he has a way to kill me from my auto attack range. So, yeah, no, that was my bad. I shouldn't have greeted for the Pyke there. Okay. Let's see. What's your plan, Thomas? Get that ass. That's the plan. That's the plan, my man. And get it, he does. That damage. The damage. Pushing this is fine because I went top, right? I don't think that anything really significant happened with me top. And I think I just really want this turret. Yeah, no, that was a horrible rotation. That was absolutely trolling. Oh God, what was I even thinking? That I don't know why I thought that this was a good rotation. Like I'm trying to process it in my mind. Maybe I'm assuming that I mean I don't know how to see dragon timers. Maybe I'm assuming that this Kayn is planning to take dragon on spawn and is doing a bot side clear because his Gromp's up, right? Maybe I'm assuming that he's gonna do a bot side clear and take dragon and that he's on the bot side of the map. I mean, that's a pretty logical thing. I know when I play Kayn, that's what I would be thinking right now. Except Harold would be down if I was playing Kayn, obviously. But no, yeah, other than that, I mean, we see Zed here. Hmm. Ah, do you see me stutter step towards like checking this bush earlier? First of all, how's he level 12? What the hell? 5, 1, and 1? Spicy boy. Does she have ult? Probably would have been a good idea to just ult the Kayn right now, right? Like, that's a thing Poppy can do. Dang, that was juicy. They just smacking us with the wombo. Did he have Rupture available? No, okay. I was gonna say he should have dropped it on Kayn's W. Ow. Okay, hopefully we get Dragon off of this, right? It's up in 20 seconds. Kayn can probably get there in 20 seconds. Let's see. Yeah, Kayn's on his way, but we get it. Nice, nice. Blue Kayn would have probably gotten there. Blue Kayn would have had Ghost Blade and is faster and stuff. Nice. Okay, so we traded it. That's fine. And it was an Infernal, which is good. So we drew pressure top, took Dragon. I still feel like that was a bad choice for me to go up there, but I think I ulted there. That was a bad choice. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Kayn can't fight me right now, right? Like, he might think he can, but he can't. Yeah, nobody can fight me right now. Unless they bush gank me unexpectedly. Also, I think I did just have a fat item back. I think I finished rapid fire cannon. Okay. I wonder if I'm really curious if his camps are still up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he didn't clear his bot side because he had to rush from that top gank all the way to drag, right? So we know that his whole bot side of the jungle is up and that his whole top side is down, right? As soon as he popped up here with red buff, we knew that his next decision as a jungler would be to clear bot side. So really, like that knowledge from a macro perspective, there's nothing stopping us from rushing a Baron right now. I'm strong. We're all up. We could just walk over and take this. But also getting this mid tower is a good, safer, less throwy decision. Plus, I mean, that rotation to Baron would be based off of the assumption that he's finishing up that blue or that bot side farm, which we can't confirm outside of the replay, right? Like we can assume it safely, but can't confirm it. Oh, spicy choice, Thomas. Spicy choice. We have no Kiana, and it's safe to assume that they have 5, right? This is probably a 5v4. A 5v3 because Nunu's over here. Right? This is the assumption, the default assumption. I mean, we can back it up. Let's back it up 15 seconds. See who we have vision of, right? We have vision of Pyke mid, have vision of Zed mid, we have vision of Cho mid. Yeah, we know that they have 5 that are very likely walking right here, right now. Like, let's see. Okay, no, they're walking right here right now. Either way, right here or right here. We know that they're only a few seconds behind to this fight. And we know that our jungler is more seconds away from the fight, and then our mid lane is a whole lot of seconds away from the fight. The worst case, the worst choice that we could possibly make right now is to hook the strongest member of their team directly into our faces. That would be, of all of the choices we could make, probably the worst one. That's exactly what we do. I mean, I do a lot of damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to carry this. Yeah, no. That was perhaps the worst choice that could have possibly been made. Mmm. Dang. I feel like I could have played that a little better, right? Let's see. See what my cooldowns are like. I have condemn up. Should have condemned right here. If I had condemned her right there, my Q would have been on cooldown. I wouldn't have been able. See, yeah. I wouldn't have done as much damage because my condemn, even though she'd be stunned, I wouldn't be able to auto attack her during the duration of that stun. So the stun would essentially be useless other than protecting Corbin here. Yeah, this condemn is better. Okay, waiting a little bit for it was better. While she's condemned, though, probably should have immediately switched focus. I really wanted that third proc. Thought there was a chance it could crit and kill her. It does crit, basically kills her. But, man, I do have heal too. Maybe I should have healed early and while she was stunned, not auto attacked, just healed and used the speed buff to walk down, expecting the double scissors or shurikens. I think that if I had done that, it would have been better. Is that an exhaust on me? Yeah, I'm exhausted right now. What's my Q cooldown? My Q's up. The answer right now, I would say initially would be to either Q run down into base while invisible, just disengage, it's fine. Or Q down, start fighting the Pike, but then Zed would just come back to his shadow, auto attack me. Or I can Q this way, and which I think is what I end up doing, and try and fight him. Let's see. Okay, auto Q for the auto reset. Let's see how it plays out. Get a nice second attack in. I don't know if I'm gonna get a third in. I'm like, the hell? Is my Q cooldown almost up? It's up right now. And my ult's still up. If I had queued as soon as my Q was back, I remember feeling like I could have made an outplay here. I remember that feeling that I could have done better. This is what it was. My Q was back up right here, which I can instantly Q either here, here, or here. Let's see if I do. Okay, I mean, I tried. Maybe if I was a little bit earlier with it before, because it does make me invisible, right? So if I had queued, like, if I had been mushing it the split second that it came off cooldown, I bet that I would have been invisible and able to land another auto on him. Okay. This is real ugly. It's a good thing he walked back into tower range, because you were toast sizzly, my dude. Toast sizzly. Oh. Oh. Dang. That was pretty smooth. Okay. Cool. So right now, I mean, we should be feeling pretty good, right? I mean, we're starting to scale, starting to get nice advantages. Me taking red buff here, questionable because I mean, let's see. Was I up and able to do? Let's see. My question that I'm wondering about is, could I have been at this tower when you guys got to that tower? That's what I'm wondering right now. The answer is no, right? So I spawned back here, yeah. So red buff is the right decision for me right now. You guys aren't gonna take much. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would be very surprised if you guys actually got that tower. What you should have done instead is push up through here as a group. Push up through here, ward this, and if their red buff is up, take it on your way back to Baron, right? So if you set those things up, maybe take their red buff, maybe get a pickup here in their jungle, right? Like, Kane's on his way back in. Could get a pick on him. But We know drag's not up. That would have been a better choice than doing half of this tower's life. Half of the tower's life doesn't do anything. There's still a tower there. At this late in the game, you're either taking a whole tower on a rotation or you're not. And that situation was a not, right? I probably shouldn't have rotated down here after that. There's too much chance of losing Baron. I probably should have just came straight up through this way, right? I should probably be on my way here to contest a Baron. But I see Kai'Sa, and I really want to fight Kai'Sa. But she leaves. And also, I know that if Kai'Sa's down here, that this is a 4v4. That's on you guys. If you guys want a 4v4, like, a 4v4 is enough that you can stop them from Baron if they go for it. But personally, not something I would suggest you guys going out of your way to fight. Right now, looks a lot like you're going out of your way to fight one. Okay. So far, it's 2 for 1. You got Zed, but Poppy and you died. Okay. Now it's a 2 for 3. Also got their support, but Corbin died. Kai'Sa, when I wanted to bush gank her and wait, she got a head start on this rotation, which I followed, but she has a head start on it, right? So it's not going to matter anyway. But yeah, that was a real bad 4v4 there. That was a real dumb choice to take that and initiate that. I wonder who initiated it. That's a good question. How did that fight start, right? That's what matters here. Was it something, and it's not necessarily who started it or how did it start, it's that was the starting of that fight in our control? Did we get hard engaged on, or were we looking for it, right? That's what I'm wondering. Okay. Poppy gets caught a little bit, uses flash. Maybe not the best flash considering this plant does the same thing, right? Maybe a questionable flash. Why? Why? Worst case scenario, you guys wait here. Poppy walks this way. If you do use your ult here, it should just be to use it on one of these two, and then just like start turning around, walking away. You don't win this fight at all. These two can 2v3 you, first of all. No, no, no! Why would you hook and go further in? See, this whole thing was like, I was expecting that you guys got caught like in the jungle by a bush gank or force engaged on or something. This is just dumb. Like we've already seen the results of this. We know that it's dumb. We can't argue that it's smart, right? I am the strength of this team right now. As much as the support Nautilus build might feel strong, it's not enough to carry these team fights. You'd probably be better off with a Zeke's Convergence and the item that gives me on-hit damage and magic resist and armor and attack speed and whatever other supporty healthy defensive-y things for your AD carry you can build are, right? Because I am the win condition here, as we just saw in that 4v4 with neither of the AD carries. I'm the deciding factor in these team fights right now. So you should be building around that, right? Either I win the team fight for us or I don't. Let's see. I finally get the Kai'Sa booty that I was looking for bot lane. Dang, that was a little bit longer than Vayne's auto attack range used to be, I feel like. Nah, they didn't actually change it. It just looked that way because she was running away. Made it look cool. Felt like a Caitlyn for a second. Okay. So, Infernal Drag, or one of the drags is about to be up. We know that they were just all up around here. They're probably going to go get Baron, so If they're taking Baron right now, then this is the best trade that we can do. Obviously, I can't contest Baron by myself if that's what they're doing right now. And they're not. So, yeah. I guess if there's no team here to help me with it, I can just do it myself. I should have popped this, right? There's no reason for me not to pop that right there, especially considering that I'm planning to stay and take this wave. It's a bad move. Looks like you got a good pick there. Let's check that out. God damn. Who's the assassin now, bitch? Alright, maybe support items aren't the best build for Nautilus this game. I take back what I said, Thomas. That was kind of filthy. Okay, okay. So let's look at the macro right now. What do we see? What do we see going on the map? We got Cho up here. We got 3 of us up here. And we know that their Pyke and their Kai'Sa are down here fighting Qiyana and Poppy. Qiyana and Poppy should win that, right? That's a mid lane and a top lane versus their bot lane. 2 level 12s versus 2 level 10s. This should be free. Yes, that 2v2 was free. We saw Kayn pop up. We should be insta running to Baron right now. Insta running to Baron. We can kill Baron before Kayn gets there, and 2 of their members are already dead, right? 100% we should turn, go to Baron. We don't. The tower is also okay, right? Either one of these is fine, as long as we're doing something. The worst thing would be if we did nothing, right? So this is fine too. There is more than one way to skin a cat, and that is a situation where multiple options exist. Yeah, this is fine. We can do this. Because Kayn is staying there, we can't realistically siege this. We don't have enough long range poke or anything. Yeah, this is good. Yep, taking his camps, rotating top, pushing that out. This is all good, 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 good. Catching that mid wave. I was ready to do it, but stopped for that because Poppy was going to it, which is good. Somebody's going to need to catch this bot wave. It should be Corbin. I think I tell him to, so he does. That's good. Okay. I am a little bit too far up right here because they can come around and chase me all the way up into eternity. I would probably kill them while they were chasing me though, unless they got some cheeky little flank. I think I'm okay right here. I am kind of worried about this boy just nomming me again, right? I'm really curious how this goes. I honestly don't remember. Let's take a peek at what's happening down here. A bad fight. That's what this is. This is a bad fight. You know that 2 people are right here, one of them being extremely strong, and that you have 0 kill pressure on, right? You can't kill this guy with burst. You can kill Zed with burst, you can kill Pyke with burst. You can't kill Kayn with burst. And right now, killing Kayn is the win condition for these fights, and Cho'Gath, right? So, it's safe to assume that this is a terrible fight to take. I really hope that you don't hook into this or anything. We'll watch this fight and then we'll. Okay. Okay, well, Poppy going into that is really terrible. It's a good thing that you didn't go into it. I take that back. You do go into it. God damn, those ults between your ult and Qiyana's ult. That's a lot of damage. Okay, clearly I did not win that fight. I don't think I got hit by the Q at the beginning either. I think he just chases me down, gets 1 auto slow on me, and feasts me from like a full health from what I remember. I don't know. I feel like that's what happened. We can double check. But yeah, I mean, traded Poppy for 2 of them. I guess that's fine. You did blow your flash though. As long as Nunu doesn't die here, Corbin should not go in here. I think I ping him back. Yep, that's good. Okay, yeah, it's fine. No big throws or anything. Mmm. Good lord. See, it's not so much that this was a lost fight, right? It was a 1 for 2. The issue is that it puts us in a position where we can't defend all of our stuff, which is the same reason that it was bad for me to be up here, right? Like, this should not have been going on with me up here. Either this should have been brought to me, or I should have brought myself down to here with you guys when we all left the base. Let's see if there are any pings or anything as we all left the base towards those positions, right? Like on the way to me going out of position up there and you guys going down there, right? Let's see. So you guys are mid right now, which is good. That's where you should be, right? That's where we want to be. We don't really want to be on the bot side of the map much other than taking red buff, which Corbin should be doing on his way back up, right? Because we want to be top side. We want to push mid as 3 and then rotate top, maybe take that tower, and then just back and defend as needed. Like there's no objective down here other than Corbin taking red buff if it's available. If we want to go in here and just drop some wards real quick, I mean, look at how many wards we have on the map right now. We have that one, those. I think that's it. That's it. No other wards on the map. It'd be nice to have one like here or here or here or here. That way we can confidently leave Corbin down here to defend against Kai'Sa, take the red, and then rotate up to Baron or top lane with us. Okay. I think I expected you guys from right here, instead of continuing to walk down here, to come up right here. I mean, once I saw that you guys weren't doing that, I should have probably followed there. This is a misplay on my part, but you're not going to get this Kai'Sa here, right? Like, Kai'Sa would have to be absolutely brain dead to overstay right here. Yeah. If everybody was up, if we were all up, we wouldn't have lost this tower, and we wouldn't have lost this tower, which is why this is bad. Raid boss Kayn. Okay. We just shut down their Kayn. We doing a free Baron right now? Hopefully. A lot of pings for it. A lot of pings for Baron right now. Okay, so we know that Nunu's gonna throw this, and this is gonna put us in a 5v4 situation, right? Like what are our next options we should consider? Dragon will be up, sure, but it's not gonna be up until they're done Baron and rotating to it, probably. If they just go and rush starting Baron right now. If they get greedy and chase us, we could set up a turn. So let's see. It looks like maybe they're getting greedy. Okay. So, we probably shouldn't have stepped this far back, right? Because if Thomas is staying up, then our biggest worry would be Kayn coming over right here. Like, right? Like, if Kayn pops over and joins this fight, then even if we do insta-burst Kai'Sa doesn't matter. She's 4 and 11, and I've almost Flame Horizoned her. She doesn't matter. So, using this on her it is a free pick, sure, but using it on somebody chasing your hyper carry later might be good. But this is a free pick, right? Like making this a 4v4 instead of a 5v4 might save us from them getting Baron right now. Because Kai'Sa does still do good Baron damage right now, right? I mean, she's got 3 items. So, yeah, this is fine. This is good. You might want to consider not blowing her up in future team fights compared to peeling for me, though. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, that was a good pick. Alright, we know Dragon's about to come up. Can we contest it? Right? That's the question. Do we trade Baron for it? Or do we try and contest Dragon? Our Nunu's all the way back here. He's not gonna get there, I don't think, before it spawns. I don't think I'm gonna be there before it spawns. Let's see. I am rotating. My goal is to be there by the time it spawns. I think I left a little late though. You guys are fighting a 4v5 probably right now. Is always the assumption. Even if you're not, right? Even if I turn this to all, we figure out that it's literally just two of them, the two of them and the rest of their teams up here. You in ranked play, you want to assume that this is a 5v5 or 4v5. You want to assume that you don't know where they are, right? Okay. Now it's a 5v4 because we see that Kai'Sa's not there and I just arrived. Now, even though you guys are all real low, is good. Yep, nice, nice, nice. Got the condemn off. I'm gonna stealth right after he does that. Nice. Now we just do whatever we want. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo! I remember this throw now. Okay. So we get free catches here. Poppy gets turned into a snack. Why are you all the way over here? When did you get there? Rewatch this again. What? Whoa. Why would you? I mean, I guess you see me coming, so you walk towards me. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind you hugging my face. You can do that. I don't mind you going in there either. That's good. Walking down to there is fine. You're just doing some autos on them. Okay. Okay. Why would you walk down right here, right? We just killed their Kayn and Pike, and we still have 4, and Dragon is up, and Baron is up. And there's no threat that requires you to go back right here. You should not. The worst thing that you could do is take one more step this way. That's a lot of steps that way, my dude. Like, look at where we're going. We all know what the deal is, what the dealio is, what the rotation is. Rotation is you go TF up here and start smacking on people. But I should not have been leading the charge. I should have let Nunu go right in front of me. But really, you should be in front of both of us, right? You are supposed to be in front of both of us right now. I should be letting Nunu in front of me. 100%. This is my mistake. Cho'Gath has a silence, and luckily he misses that. Yeah, 100%. That's my mistake. But you being all the way back here instead of right here right now is also a big meh. I mean, it, I shouldn't have been in front of Nunu, but you should have been in front of both of us. Oh, his Q wasn't up. Rip. Okay. Well, that was kind of a throw. At least nobody got dragon, so we can make another play for it. Alright, now they're gonna have it. I'm not gonna be back in time. I don't think. I mean, what's dragon health right now? Oh, it's still pretty full. Okay. Maybe I will be back in time. We'll see. Okay, using... that's okay. Alright. You didn't do anything wrong there. Let's watch this fight slowly from the beginning. So they're taking dragon. Get a nice engage there, right? Like, this is our jungler. When we're arguing over a jungle objective, this is definitely the highest priority target. Not only that, but he is the win condition for the team fight. So this is fine, right? 3v1 with him separated from the team. His team drops the dragon aggro to join. This is fine. This is all perfect. Nice. I should probably auto attack Pyke once just to finish him off and then transition to the Kayn. But every second that Kayn is alive, he's gaining a shit ton of health and presenting a massive threat. So honestly, the Pyke's probably pretty useless other than his ult, and his ult probably doesn't have a very high execution level. So probably more worth it for me to focus the Kayn here. Let's see what I do. Okay, yeah, no, I just finished him. That's fine. His ult is kind of strong. Okay, while he's in his ult, I definitely need to refocus. Hopefully I refocus to the Cho'Gath. I do, okay. Get the third proc off. Nice. Got the shutdown on Cho'Gath. He was fat. You're pretty low, and all your stuff's on cooldown. So where you're at is perfectly fine. I had to kite up here because the Kayn is 1 Q away from murdering me. Nice. Dodge the W. Nice. Step back, auto, step back, auto, Q. Ha! Q juke. Nice. He's like, where the hell did Vayne go? Nice. Okay, nice. Worked out well. Nice. We're too low to rotate directly to Baron here, probably. I might be able to snag this wave before I back just because I saw that Zed was up there. But I probably shouldn't overstay. Looks like I'm overstaying. Yeah, so the main risk for me here is if Zed comes up, right? I can 1v1 Zed if my ult's up, but my ult's not up. So if Zed had rotated, then this would have been real questionable. This is real thirsty. I just didn't want them to have that. We see that 2 are bot now, so we're fine. I'm just gonna keep collecting resources. I'm pretty sure that the reason that I chose to overstay, now that I'm thinking about it, is because I need a certain amount of gold for a back that I want. Yeah, I have 2,500 here. Let's see what I get when I back. I should have just enough for what I'm about to buy, which is 2,600 for a Guardian. No? Mortal Reminder. Okay, that's an okay choice. I'll accept that, me. Um, Nunu, nice throw again. The same as you did up here earlier. Excellent choice. Good ratios for the people to people in that team fight that you chose there. The I'm full build now, right? I went back with just enough gold because I greeded for it, but it all worked out. So now I am insanely strong. I'm full build. I'm the only person in the game who's full build right now. Their Kane's not full build. Nobody else is even close to how strong I am right now. Not even close, right? And this is a 4v4. So if you guys can keep me alive, we should be able to do anything right here, pretty much. I'm not sure about my positioning here. This is real bad. I feel like, I mean, Corbin should be a lot closer before I bother to walk around this edge. I think that I just really wanted to pressure them because I was feeling real confident where I was at. Shouldn't have used Q there, right? Like, I need my Q. I need my Q to counterplay their skill shots. So while I'm just poking and harassing, I should never use Q like that. That's really bad. Hopefully they don't punish me for it. Ah, and I'm forced to blow that. Yeah, see? Now I can't Q this. Or, no, I guess it's back off cooldown. It's a short cooldown. Yeah, okay. This is... And I don't dodge it. Man. Yeah, but basically, I'm super strong right now. There's no way they can do Baron with it being a 4v4. Juked. I have to stay outside of his engage range and stealth right before he comes back up so that he doesn't choose to do anything sneaky on me. And yeah, that works out really well. Let's take this because why not? We should probably do Baron right now. Okay, we know that 3 of them are dead right now. This is perfect. Just got Baron. They're just feeding us one at a time. This is perfect. They're like Throw City. Look at this damage. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. So we should rotate top right now, right? This person just came up. This person's about to come up. Their whole team is down. We can't push this. We can push this and back and be up in time to defend everything that's important, right? Nunu might consider taking chickens or golems, but we should all be like before they have the chance to do anything. Look at this. 2 of them are in base and 3 of them are dead. And this wave could be at their turret in less than, let's see. Let's see. Yeah. The whole team should just be here. I mean, I guess I could do it by myself. I guess we didn't need the team. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening. I'm with the team, was able to back in time. We can collapse on Zed, but he can probably just run away this way. What do we actually see here? Okay, so we see Pyke, we see Kayn. We know that it's a 4v5, right? All 5 of us are on the bot side of the map. We can all collapse faster than they can all collapse. So there is a way for us to make a 4v5 happen here. Let's see what we can force. You just walk mid lane. We see him up here. We know that there is a 4v5 to be had somewhere around here. This is maybe a 1v1, but what we do know is that there is no way that this person has enough people, has more than 3 people, right? More than 4 people. There's no way, right? Because there's one here and one here. So we know that this is the freest piece to pick on the board, right? Nice, nice. Yeah, just keep pushing. We know that Kane's down here. We don't need to collapse on him. We just need to push forward. Make him chase us. What's he gonna do? Chase us, reach us from behind, and then just get mutilated? No! You guys saw that the condemn would have been good, right? Oh well. I do so much damage, good lord. Good goodness. Wow. Get condemned, bruh. Get dodged. Absolutely mutilated. No chance. Nice. Easy win.